Yo, what is going on, guys? It's Skater here, and welcome to First Try Fridays episode number 14. For those of you new to the channel, it's a series I do every single Friday where you guys leave a Infinite Warfare class down below in the comments. Now you can be as simple with this as you want, or you can be as complex as you want. You know, you can pick guns, perks, attachments, go up to camos, pick the game mode I play, pick the commentary topic, give me a controller sensitivity, controller settings, a challenge. You know, pretty much do whatever you want. You leave it down below in the comments. I go in and pick one of the classes at random. Is it my very first game of the day in Infinite Warfare? Then I upload and commentate to it. No matter what, we can go really, really good, really, really bad. You guys see some raw gameplay, and it's a pretty fun interactive series to do. Now, before we get into the class for this week, we got a few Call of Duty news snippets for you guys. In Modern Warfare Remastered right now, there's going to be double XP this weekend. So if you guys want some double XP, I might be hitting that up this weekend actually. Rank yourself up, Modern Warfare Remastered. Also, the Variety Map Pack came out for Xbox One earlier this week. So if you're interested in that and haven't gotten already, now you know. In Infinite Warfare, Continuum also dropped earlier this week, the second map pack on PS4, and there's no news on weekend activities or playlists for Infinite Warfare yet. I'm guessing I'm just going to have to pin a comment with more details once they become available again, but nothing right now as I'm recording this video. And another bigger bit of news for Call of Duty is there's going to be some reveal that looks like it's going to be Call of Duty World War II, which is going to be the Call of Duty for 2017, that's going to be revealed or teased sometime Friday maybe. I'm recording this like 2 a.m. Friday, or this weekend, or they might hint towards a reveal towards next week. But we know something big is happening soon. It's around this time where Call of Duty is revealed every year, so look forward to that and hopefully get excited. And also just some other news for the channel. So I haven't uploaded the last week. I've just been really busy with school, finals is approaching, and didn't really have time to make any videos or anything. So hopefully we can fix that for next week. Just a little update if you guys are wondering. Now into this week's class, we actually had a pretty high amount of classes. We had like 14 classes suggested, which is awesome. That's a great amount of classes. Keep it up. But this week the class was suggested by Doc X Geeks, who wanted me to use the K-Bar Bunker Buster variant with the ELO Quick Draw, foregrip, and stock attachments. We have Ghost and Dexterity in Perk 1, Scavenger in Perk 2, as well as the Mert Combat Rig with reactive armor and Man-at-Arms. And then we have the Advanced UAV, and Counter UAV in the Score Streaks. And this is his Unsuppressed Nuke class, which I'm going to go ahead and tell you I didn't get a nuke, but we did do pretty well. We went 21-6 overall, playing some Cranked Team Deathmatch on Terminal. I wanted to play Cranked this week because it was one of my favorite game modes back in Ghost. I love the concept of it. And they had an Infinite Warfare, I don't know, probably a month or so ago, and I played probably one game of it where it worked, and then after that, there was a glitch where it counted kind of as normal Team Deathmatch, but it still had the crank timer, and you die like 3 seconds after getting a kill. Because once you get a kill and cranked, you become cranked. You have 30 seconds to get another kill, or else you're going to self-destruct and blow up, and you get advanced movement speed and stuff. It's a really fun game mode, so I'm finally glad I was able to play it and enjoy it because it's actually playable this time. But that's about it for this week's class. As always, be sure to leave a class down below for next week's First Try Fridays. I always pick from the latest episodes, so you guys can comment a new class, copy and paste for next week. Do whatever you gotta do, but you guys are doing great, so keep it up. And again, you never know when I'm gonna use more than one class or bust out a stream or something like that. So yeah, let's get into the, I think that's all I have to say about news in the class. I think the only thing I can think about say about the class right now is I haven't played Call of Duty that much this week. So again, I've been really busy, and the only game I have played, if I did play it, was Overwatch for a few hours. But my aim felt so bad in this game. I don't know if you guys can tell, but yeah, I think that's it. Let's get into this week's commentary topic. And I had no clue what I wanted to talk about. Again, I said it's 2 a.m., 2:08 right now in the morning. Kind of just want to go to bed and I can't think. So I thought we'd reboot a little something I did back in First Try Fridays for Ghost, which is a kind of like a top 5 little mini series within First Try Fridays, just for fun. I always kind of do these little mini series ideas in First Try Fridays because why the heck not? And I thought this week would take a look back at the past Call of Duties and pick out the top 5 worst guns in Call of Duty history. I know I did this before, like 3 years ago now for Ghost, and you kind of did like top 5 best guns, best maps. I think that was it. It's only like 3 videos, but people seem to like it. That's a little shake up, and honestly, it's the only thing I think about right now. So if you if you guys like this and if you want, I can do this with other categories every so often within First Try Fridays, maybe another separate series. And I have so many series that get finished and they'll get finished going on this channel. Yeah, you just let me know. I want to stop blabbing right now, and we're going to go ahead and start this top 5. Oh, actually, last thing I'll say is if you think something else deserves to be in this top 5 worst guns list, go ahead and comment it. I'm sure everyone has their own opinions on what's horrible and what's not. I'm going to tell you right now, my list is correct. And at number 5, we're going to be going from 5 to 1 right here, best to worst, or worst to even worser, or worstest is, I don't even know what you're saying. But at number 5, we're going to put the F2000 from Modern Warfare 2, which was an assault rifle from back then. And, a lot of the assault rifles in Modern Warfare 2 were pretty good, but no one used the F2000 because it wasn't that good at all. It had a high fire rate and kind of a low damage and a lot of recoil, which made it really hard to use at long range. Really was only good to use at like close quarters situations where you had a bunch of other viable guns. And all I have to say is you had the ACR on Modern Warfare 2, so pretty much every other assault rifle was bad in that. But the F2000 was just, no one used it, and it was bad, and it felt like someone always was punching your gun from the bottom when you're trying to shoot with it, and it was bad. I'm putting it at number 5. That's really all I have to say about that. Quick and easy. Number 4 is the Atlas 45 pistol from Advanced Warfare. Some of you guys may know I don't like Advanced Warfare. It's like the worst Call of Duty I played so far. I do like Ghost though, so some people might call me crazy, but that's my opinion. But the Atlas 45 was a semi-automatic pistol in Advanced Warfare. It had no recoil and a high fire rate, which was awesome, but the range on this pistol was booty, and it made it hard to kill people because you're always getting so many hit markers with the gun, and it just wasn't a reliable secondary. I used to think this thing was really good, but then I finally realized that it sucked. It was like a minimum of 4 shots to kill people with it, and out of those 4 shots, you only had 10 in the mag to start with, which was just horrible. You dual wield these things back in the day, but there was like a dual wielding range and accuracy penalty. It honestly didn't up the damage to it that much, and then the iron sights on this thing were really flat, and it made it hard to use at a long range. So even if you were trying to pick people off at a long range with it and you're getting a bunch of hit markers, it just didn't work, and the gun was just really bad even for a secondary. Yeah, moving in at number 3, we're going to put the Scorpion, specifically from Black Ops 1. I guess you could put the COD 4 Modern Warfare Remastered one with it as well, but this was a submachine gun back in Black Ops 1. Black Ops 1 is probably my favorite Call of Duty. I never used that weapon at all because it sucked. It had a low clip size of 20, I believe, and it did no damage whatsoever. Not gonna lie, it usually took 7 to 10 shots to kill people. No exaggeration. I went back and watched some gameplay with it of people using it on YouTube, and it took so many hit markers to get a kill with it. Someone could just whip out the AK-74U or the FAMAS in Black Ops 1 and absolutely destroy you, and there was no reason to use the gun because it was like a challenge gun. You pull out the Scorpion, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage, but you can probably get a good gameplay and people will be really amazed at you. But it was bad, I'm not gonna lie. Even a worse gun was we're extending up the list right here. At number 2, we're gonna put another secondary from Black Ops 2. I'm gonna give you a second to think about it. It starts with X and ends with Executioner, the Executioner from Black Ops 2. Now this was, I was so excited when I heard about this pistol at like the reveal, because it was a shotgun pistol, it shot 6 pellets out of it. It sounded like it was gonna be pretty cool. I was getting excited because I was thinking like Modern Warfare 2 secondary shotguns, oh, it's gonna be awesome, but this thing sucked. It took shot 6 bullets, but usually it took 3 bursts out of it to kill someone because it had no damage and it felt like a pea shooter. It had no range. You had to cock it back in between shots. Or not cock it back, but it had to revolve. So it was a little delay in between it, and it was just horrible. Like, again, this was the true challenge weapon. You pull this thing out, you just get hit markers. It wasn't a reliable secondary. You could dual wield them, but still they were terrible. If you guys play Black Ops 2, you know what I'm talking about. There was no reason to use this weapon at all. It really disappointed me because I thought it was going to be awesome, but it honestly sucked. And coming in at number 1 for the number 1 worst gun in Call of Duty history is going to be the NA-45 from Advanced Warfare, which is a explosive sniper rifle, which I thought was a cool concept at first, but when you put it in actual gameplay situations, it's not practical at all and puts you at a disadvantage in any way possible. This thing took 2 shots to kill at minimum as a sniper rifle, and that's because the first shot you took with the sniper shot an explosive bullet, and it would land somewhere and just stay there, and then you needed another follow-up shot, the primer shot, to hit the first bullet, and then it will explode and hopefully get a kill. It was explosive damage, so you didn't get a guaranteed kill unless it was really close. So, if there was a moving target, you have to aim at the moving target and then stick them or stick an area around them and then shoot them again with a follow-up shot and hope to make them connect and then hope that you get a kill with the explosive damage. And when you're doing this in gameplay, it was never that possible. You usually had to wait for someone to be on the ground, which in Advanced Warfare people weren't because you were always jumping around with the exosuits and stuff. It did not belong in that game with the movement style. It was just a stupid gun, and it just, again, some gun to get a challenge and impress people to get like a high kill streak or a, Moab or Nuke or whatever it was called in Infinite Warfare. It was some like chemical strike in there. But yeah, horrible gun. That's my top 5 list. Let me know about you guys. If you guys have any additions down below in the comments. Some extras I had just on my list, but they didn't make it on the top 5 with the PM9 from MW3, EPM3 from Advanced Warfare. There's a couple others out there. If you guys have them, let me know down below in the comments. But with that, thanks for watching. I'm Sinister. Hopefully you guys enjoyed as always. I'll catch you guys on the next video. I said that way too quick. First, I'm supposed to say subscribe for future Call of Duty gaming content if you guys are not already. Like the video if you liked it. Dislike if you disliked it. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Be sure to leave a class down below if you haven't already. Don't forget to do that. And I'll catch you guys on the next video. Why I said that line. Okay, I need to go to bed. Peace out.